I read from a masque I was invited to write by Edward Poitras that was eventually staged by New Dance Horizons. Two historical figures appear in the masque. One is Louis Riel, and the other is his last secretary, Honoré Jackson. Louis Riel and Honoré Jackson meet on a metaphysical plane. I begin with the voice of an offstage narrator. Midwinter, rolling gray air over open water appearing through ice. Chokecherry bluffs towering above the South Saskatchewan River grow dark by 4 p.m. Fruit on the branches stands frozen black. It's been snowing for a week. The rub of current along river ice is audible a quarter of a mile away. 4 extrusions, small antlered craters, stir and bulk out of these valley humps, gathering form. Male dancers we eventually see in long buffalo coats, which hang loosely on them, and rabbit fur hats, each with a single hand raised. They are costumed for the practice of science. Very slowly they begin to circle one another, humming deep in their chests. Their heads tipped forward, chins pulled in, faces in half shadow. They continue to move even as the first begins to speak. First figure, crouched within the circle, flinging looks side to side, lifting and falling on the balls of his feet. If man had persevered in his state of happiness, he would have become more and more loving. Moreover, he would have found sweet his intimacy with the active essences. And furthermore, he would have worked to render this intimacy perfect. His kind or soft love would have attracted to him every day a fresh and new quantity of active monads. These would have condensed in his person to a considerable degree. The weight of his body would have become comparatively lighter, all whisper, in the womb of their density, the thick weave of monadic organs and skin. The dancers stop moving just before the second figure speaks. The second figure, addressing the first figure. So I have often heard you say, you stand by desire's cannon and fire it, and we, Eros sparks, soul quanta, no broader across the shoulders than blue moths, blunder in the flow of the shot. Like so. He spins quickly, a short way across the stage to the upper right, then turns and faces the first figure. And so we are compressed, wedded in the blast, as in an electron accelerator, to the essences that are active and produce the choral hum harbored in things. There, you can hear it. Listen, there, that grass stalk, that granite erratic, that bit of dried wood, that pelican footprint. He shifts a few feet farther right, then turns to Riel, the first figure, lifting a stick to his ear. There? Hear it? You most of all, of course. Rustle of unbestilled quiddities, quaking white water of their metabolism. This, as you have argued at length as candles sank in many stands, in many holders, is the sound of the engine room of God's warm breath. He dips and slides to the left. It bends the grass as far as the eye can see. His hand drifts to the horizon. Louis Riel. Dakota hunger spoke as I knelt before it, put its lips to mine and breathed out. Silence 4 meters below the earth's surface there filled me like a rifle barrel plugged with poured aluminium. From this hunger placed in my throat, I received a will the size of a helium atom and had notched to my head an ear with the bandwidth of Western North America. He pauses. Look at how sweetly the river flows. There's nothing better than a river, the South Saskatchewan best of all, to shape a government's soul craft. A frozen smoke rises from the river. The men circle.